Welcome to Hidden Empires, the channel that uncovers the untold stories of self-made billionaires. From toy sellers to tech visionaries, from forgotten failures to global empires, we reveal the strategies, risks, and turning points that built fortunes.
Robert Pera, Ubiquiti. Robert Pera attended UC San Diego and got a degree in electrical engineering. He then went on to join Apple, where he worked on developing the Wi-Fi hardware that was used in some of their most iconic products. But while there, he realized that the high-end wireless gear that he was helping to make was way too expensive for the communities and small businesses that needed it the most. So after much consideration, he decided to leave Apple and bet on himself. In 2005, he founded Ubiquiti Networks with just $30,000 in savings and a dream of making enterprise-grade networking equipment affordable for everyone. The rest is history. Today, Ubiquiti is a multi-billion-dollar company and one of the leaders in the networking hardware space. The interesting thing about Robert, though, is that despite achieving all this success, he still lives a very humble life. He doesn't spend money on fancy cars or clothes or big houses, and he has never given a keynote speech or had an interview with the media. And that's why in today's episode, we're going to take a look at how Robert did it and what we can learn from him. Robert Pera grew up in Silicon Valley, but not the Silicon Valley that you picture with the polished tech campuses and the latte bars. He was the kind of kid who spent hours soldering circuits in his bedroom, fascinated by the invisible highways of radio waves and data. At UC San Diego, he studied electrical engineering, diving deep into the science of wireless communication. Eventually, he landed a dream job at Apple, working on Wi-Fi hardware for their iconic products. For most people, that would have been the finish line. For Robert, it was just a test run. While at Apple, Robert spotted a flaw in the industry's thinking. High-end wireless gear was expensive too, expensive for the communities and small businesses that needed it most. He proposed a solution: create high-performance networking gear at a fraction of the cost. The idea was dismissed. So he made a decision that terrified even him. He walked away from one of the world's most prestigious companies to build it himself. In 2005, with just $30,000 in savings, he founded Ubiquiti Networks. No safety net, no venture capital, just a stubborn belief that the market was wrong. Robert's first products proved him right. By stripping out unnecessary frills and selling directly to a community of passionate, tech-savvy users, Ubiquiti delivered enterprise-grade performance at unheard-of prices. This grassroots model disrupted the industry. Big players like Cisco and Motorola didn't take him seriously until they started losing customers. To the unknown engineer working out of a small office, Ubiquiti grew fast, but quietly. Robert avoided splashy marketing and instead invested in forums, tutorials, and direct engagement with users. His network of loyal customers became an army of evangelists. Over time, Ubiquiti expanded into consumer Wi-Fi, security cameras, and network management software, always with the same core principle: tech at low cost. By the time the company went public in 2011, it was already profitable and scaling globally, without the baggage of traditional sales teams or overpriced contracts. Robert Pera became a billionaire in his mid-30s, but he didn't stop there. In 2012, he bought the NBA's Memphis Grizzlies not as a vanity trophy, but as a long-term investment and community project. Today, his wealth is measured in the tens of billions, yet he remains almost invisible in the media. No keynote speeches, no endless interviews, just an engineer quietly running one of the most efficient and profitable tech companies in the world. Robert's story is proof that the best ideas aren't always loud. Sometimes they reborn in the quiet frustration of seeing a problem no one else is willing to fix. If you know you can do it better, do it. You don't need permission from your boss, approval from a board, or millions in funding. You need the courage to build, the patience to improve, and the discipline to let your results speak for you. That's how you outrun giants. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe, like, and comment so others might find and enjoy these videos. Go to description below for more resources and information. Thanks for your time.